Hi there, it's Jeanette from the UK, from my home studio, Far Forest Ceramics, and I'm actually bringing a review to you today from a company called VEVOR, which I'm sure a lot of you have already heard. And in the US and Canada, there are a lot of people done reviews on pottery wheels, which I was approached to ask, did I want to review any of their products? And I said, oh yeah, pottery will be great, because I thought that could be good to go to demos. But they don't unfortunately do that in the UK. But they said, please have a look on our site. Is there anything else that you would find useful in your studio, in your hobby? And let me know. So I had a good look through. And at first I thought, I can't think of anything. I didn't want to have something just for the sake of it, but then I realised I am going to markets and I could really do with a table to use for demos. So I researched what sort of tables they had that were foldable. And what I chose in the end was a 48-inch by 30 folding worktop. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is the table, 48 inches by 30 inches. It's a stainless steel table, and I've got to be honest, I'm quite surprised how much I love it. I thought, it's a table, how can you review a table? But I've been using it now for 2 weeks in the studio. I wanted to give it a test, wanted to try out a variety of things, and I'm going to take it to market with me as well. But there are so many things I have found that I never realised which makes this perfect for use in my home studio. It is a professional, I think, kitchen table. So it's stainless steel and very, very lightweight. And I thought, this is actually very lightweight. Is this going to be quite sturdy? But it's exceptionally sturdy. It's exceptionally strong. It does have, I don't know if you can see at the bottom, it has a shelf here that is removable very easily, just clips in. And let me just talk about me using this in my studio. So like I say, I use this for the last 2 weeks in the studio, and the weight, I thought, that's going to be a problem. It's so lightweight. It would be great for carrying portable, but is it going to be sturdy enough to use in situ? It's exceptionally sturdy. I have slabs in my studio and they're like slightly cobbled, slightly uneven in places where the joins are. They're like a rough countryside cobble. And the great thing about this table, it's got adjustable legs that you just screw in. I'll show you a close-up of that in a minute. And the legs, the fact that you can adjust them makes it perfect. But I didn't need to adjust them for in my studio. It literally is sturdy. But the shelf at the bottom, when I added things on the bottom shelf, let me show you. When I started to put things under the shelf, I realised straight away that's a great space saver. But for things that I'm using on the table constantly, to have them literally just underneath the table was a godsend. But it also suddenly made the table even more stable. It gave it additional weight. It's fine without anything on the shelf, but it did give it an extra, I don't know how you'd explain it, but sturdiness to it. So that's table. The shelf on the bottom is a great saver. And the other thing that was an immediate thing I noticed is that when I'm working in the studio, I work standing up an awful lot. And the table I was using before was wooden, and it was like a kitchen table, and it kept giving me backache because it was a good 6 inches lower than this. This is a brilliant height to work at, which I think they've designed them for use in the kitchen. So the height to work on, and I don't get backache. And when I've got my turntable, which I can now get from underneath, the height on my turntable is also perfect to work on. So this, height-wise, is absolutely fantastic. But then I thought, okay, what about when I need to sit down and work? So I've got a couple of folding chairs that I picked up. So just very simple folding chairs that I can take to market, but they're the size that you would have at a breakfast bar. And to sit on these now, it's a great height to work sitting down. And also, if I wanted to work on the turntable on the side, that's still a great height. So it's a very versatile height for standing, for sitting, working on a turntable, working flat. So this is the side profile of the table. Now this is with the shelf in. Because this is quite recessed, you can actually sit under this, and the shelf is nowhere near your legs. These are the feet, which you can just literally screw off completely. Quite a bit. So very strong. You could use it at this height. You could use it at the the full height, but you can also potentially extend that height, I would say a good 1.5 centimetres, so that if you have got an uneven surface, particularly at a market or wherever your table is situated, you can really adjust the height of the table on 1, 2, 3 or 4 legs to suit. So if you wanted it that little bit higher, you can use that. Really strong, nice and sturdy. So when I've been using this table in my studio, I used it for glazing, which was fantastic. So easy to clean up the top with any drips afterwards. The only thing that I can say is the only negative that I found is that it's a reflective surface, and I've got one beam running all the way down my ceiling and ceiling lights, and occasionally I can see a shadow of the beam. That's about the only negative criticism I can find, which isn't really a negative criticism, is it? I don't know if you can even see it. You can just see the beam here. So when I'm taking some photographs, it's darker or lighter. But that's nothing. There's no flash or glare with the footage and video when I'm doing my social media content, etc. on here. So that is brilliant. But I then did a kiln opening, and my kiln was at 70 degrees centigrade. So the pieces, I needed gloves to get the pieces out the kiln. And I've seen other potters do exactly the same. You have little cookies all on your tops. You have to be careful where you put the pieces out of the kiln onto, because they're still hot. Got a stainless steel heat resistant table, so I could put my hot pieces straight on this surface, and I didn't have to worry about the heat whatsoever. That was just so much easier doing a kiln opening. The only thing is, it's quite noisy if I do bang a piece down on here. So if I take a piece out of the kiln, it makes more of a noise than if it's on a wooden surface. That's not much to have to put up with, is it? Just edit that noise out. But I've got to be honest, I'm gobsmacked. I did not realise a table could make that much of a difference. I'm considering now getting a second one, so I can actually make a square right in the centre to make a big island in the middle of my studio. I love this, absolutely love this. I've also realised that with it being stainless steel, it also, if I had a magnetic strip, I could put that on one side, and then there's some tools I could actually attach the side of it. But because it's going to be as an island in the middle of my studio, I don't think I'd do that. But my plan is at markets is I will have a 3-foot square gazebo, and I'll have my tables in a U shape. And then I will position this table inside that U shape facing forwards. This table will be about 5 inches taller than the rest of my tables. I'll have my displays, etc. But basically, I can sit there doing demonstrations, and I'm not staring people in the eye as they're coming to look around my shelves and my display. But then if somebody wants to talk to me, I'm just lifting my head and I can chat to them. I can say hello. And the fact that I've got the shelf, I can have things underneath, I can pull them out, I can wipe the top down. So I'm really looking forward to trying this at market. I will let you know how I get on with that. But I've got to be honest, thank you, VEVOR, for approaching me in the first place. I'm gutted I can't get a wheel from you, pottery wheel, but you have surpassed yourself by this table. I don't think I'd have considered to buy it. I didn't realise how many features that this brought to the table, I've got my own little joke in there, and how useful it is. Thank you so much. I believe there is a discount code if you're interested in purchasing one from UK, from Europe or from the US. I think you get 5% off. Details are in the description. But yeah, thanks for staying with me. Thanks for watching. And thank you, VEVOR, for the opportunity to try out this table. Really love it. And good addition for my studio. Thank you very much.